I believe that, we have to embrace the darkness within ourselves and face it and reconcile with it so that we can build upon it and not, in essence, let it control our being, but we should be able to understand its origin, its place of origin, and then evaluate as human beings whether that's valid or not. Now, this is something that not everybody's able to do, and that's what the things people are able to do and the things people aren't able to do is what ultimately distinguishes human beings. And this is not necessarily only relating to monetary skill sets, but it also relates to our capabilities as human beings, right? I believe in all my heart that I do have darknesses and things within me that are latent, in an abyss, in inertia of a sense. And I don't, try to run away from those things or try to ignore them, but I put them away like in a box or a cage of some sort, until the time. And, given the time, given the timing is appropriate, then one can enable those things to run free and experience reality and the world in one fashion or another in a safe and convenient manner. And personally, I like to feel safe like everybody else in most instances. So when I indulge in particular activities, I like to be in a safe and controlled fashion where I'm able to effectively navigate and limit the damage that can occur from one's liberation of those things that are not so great about one's being. But ultimately, I try to think that I'm a good person, even when I'm, drunk or whatever, or even when I'm, relatively inebriated or annoyed for the most part. I try to take logic into consideration in what I do. And I think other people should be able to do that as well. But it takes a lot of time and it takes a lot of introspection. And yeah, man, it's a difficult thing in life to be able to arrive at that point. But, it's somewhere. It's not necessarily always rewarding, but it's somewhere. There's a level of peace to it.